Hello, YouTube. Optimistic Teal here. One moment, by the way, just getting all set up here. Okay, so for starters, let me go ahead and enable Flash because that seems to help with the quality a little bit. So we'll do that. So, come here, Gotti. Alright. So, where to begin? Okay, so is that a bug? Ew. No, ew, shoo. Get away from my drawing. But all right. So where to begin? So I'm doing a late night stream because like I've actually been in the mood to draw for a little bit, but I was like, let me try playing some Torbjorn on Overwatch because I had a weird craving to play Torbjorn for some reason. So okay, so I didn't really warm up or anything because I'm an idiot. So I wing this as much as possible. So okay, so I don't know how I feel about all the shading. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we can get back to drawing the prodigy herself. And I always take so long to actually get started. But okay, so I tried listening to the opening, or not opening, sorry, the ending to Your Lie in April. And I just cannot seem to write tears, like, whatsoever. It is literally impossible. And I don't know, maybe I'm more softer than I actually think I am. Uh, okay, so I think I know what strand I'm on here. Okay. Okay, so sorry about the music again, but I gotta play that non-copyright, which, I kind of hate that, like, there's always issues with playing music because, like, I would love to play some Your Lie in April stuff right now because it's literally the perfect fit. Because, I mean, like, I don't even really need to explain that. But, you get the point. So, we're actually still drawing her whole, like, her kit. So, her jacket is kind of simple right here, actually, and it's, nice job, me. I go ahead and try to make it seem like one of those things that is simple when it's not. It's kind of one of those things that's kind of weird. So, I messed up a little bit right here, but we're gonna wing this super hard, and you'll see what I mean here. Okay, so this branch from here, and then kind of comes up there. Okay, yeah. This is making sense to me. This is all coming back. So the thing that's kind of weird is that I'm actually wanting to draw her hair first, then the suit, so that way I can try to fit the hair in the spot where it needs to be, and get this like a perfect. But that's kind of my issue sometimes with art is I try to make it all perfect, but when you really I just gotta go, But it's something I've been trying to get in the habit of more with art is that sometimes you gotta accept it for what it is and just kind of have fun. And truthfully, to kind of tie in Coyote a little bit, and I have a hard time saying her name. Is it Coyote or Kaori? Or not? It can't be Kaori. That's dumb. It's Coyote. Like I don't know why, but her name, the way they say it in dub, sounds like they're saying Coyote, and I know that's not it. Because Coyote's mean. There's probably a couple nice coyotes, but I'm just saying, like most of them are mean. So this conversation is just going everywhere. Um, okay, so the last bit of her strands are kind of in a weird spot, sort of, because you'll see what I mean here. So we're actually gonna go ahead and do her ears. Her ear is kind of like they made it into a weird shape. It's kind of simplified a little bit. Actually need a little bit of a ways away from her face, kind of. Her ears are weird, and you'll see what I mean when I do them, if I do them properly. Okay, so they're kind of a simplified shape, but there's nothing wrong with simplifying. I actually prefer it, and it's how a lot of people, like myself, even learn anatomy. And anatomy is a total bitch, and nobody likes learning anatomy at first. Not even me. I still haven't learned. So I keep seeing a viewer, and it's like, nope, back to zero. I hope the stream's not glitching, because that would suck. But let's see. Um, we can go ahead and add her strand right here. So the thing is that the way I draw is, again, as I said last time, a very much of the case of a blessing and a curse. And I'm actually going to check on the stream real quick with my Xbox, so I won't be able to draw for a second because my reference is on my Xbox. So I just want to make sure the stream isn't all buggy. If it is, that totally sucks. But that's why we gotta go ahead and check. Oh, and literally, it's right here. Thank you, YouTube. All right, so you're gonna hear double audio. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we good. So, alright, let me go ahead and get this image back up. Alright, so gotta wait for my reference to load. Alright, here it is. Okay. Kaori Miyazono. Alright, so what was I tying into again? Oh yeah, Kaori. So something I like is that in the anime she actually says at one point, like, music that used to boss me around, like, nope. Like, I did it my way. And I actually respect the hell out of that quote. Like, okay, yeah, it's a bit simple, but there's a beautiful meaning behind it. As in, literally, like everything in Your Lie in April, there's always some kind of beautiful meaning. And, it's kind of strange, like, in Your Lie in April is a slice of life. You don't really expect your combat, like, you know what I mean? Like, your typical, like, DBZ stuff, it's not like hype, like, oh, like, I don't know, that was me during most of the piano stuff, though. I mean, I love piano, like, but, but, like, it's just such a great anime, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend. But like, literally, if I could, like, ask of anyone to watch any anime, it would honestly be Your Lie in April. Like, I love Mirai Nikki, but Your Lie in April made me cry, like, a lot, and honestly, that's pretty rare for me, for an anime to actually get me to cry. So I remember this is that, and like, it took me forever to draw. So that means this one is right here. Too thin, kinda. Let's go ahead and. Alright, we'll do that. We're just gonna make a nice kind of strand, because this strand, this rather, is like one of those weird kind of anime spikes, and I definitely see what they're going for here. They want the spike to extend like that, which I actually kind of like. It's a nice little trope in anime that kind of looks cool at times if it's done right. Mine is not the one that's done right, but alright, so we kind of need her hair to come up a little more, but we can't. No. Hold on. I am an idiot. Okay, so this is supposed to be away from her jacket. So let's actually draw her jacket, right? We'll skip the part with the hair just for a second so that we can actually kind of get everything settled here. Fun fact, a friend of mine recommended Your Lie in April to me, and I seriously owe him a huge thank you. But we got Kaori looking swole, so let's actually thin up the shoulders a bit, because Kaori looks like she's been hitting the gym a little bit, and Just saying, that's not the look we're trying to rock with right now. So let's go ahead and just kind of get this. Alright, so these are arms. So, alright, so let's go ahead and we're actually gonna go down here. So this is pretty much like, okay, so this is the end of her skirt, right? So let's try to pay attention here because we actually need a solid just about this much room for that skirt. So we can actually go ahead and just draw the sort of remainder of the jacket based off of a trusty guideline. So again, I hope that I'm doing this right. Uh, yeah, let's just hope for the best. Broadens out a little bit. Okay. I actually kind of like how this is going. This actually isn't looking like garbage yet. So we're going to go with this, right? So that goes there. Okay. But yeah, honestly though, like although your line April definitely starts off really happy, it does get kind of sad, and I won't spoil what happens, but I would say it's worth watching, especially for the happy segment, because it's truly inspirational, and the message that it really displays as an anime as a whole is genuinely impressive. Because, especially when you learn, when you get to the climax of the anime, like, it just overall really fleshes out the characters kind of and makes them more relatable, but at the same time, just brilliant. I mean, I don't have any words for it because it's just that absolutely splendid. And like, if there's any anime I could ever ask anyone to watch, it would be this one because it's just that goddamn cool. Okay, so I think we have the jacket pretty good here. So I kind of want to start out with this, but see, the thing that we got to do is make sure that the hair lines up with what we want. So, see, this is her collar. So, but you see, the collar. Let's see, it's the jacket. The jacket is slightly different on this side. So, okay, so the key thing here is this right here. So I always like doing this part of the jacket first with like any anime character because it's just it makes life a lot easier, I think. Um, so the key thing though is to make sure we don't draw a swoliarty. Wow, that was such a horrible try to blend on that on my part, to be honest. Um, Okay, so this is the end of that triangle, right? So we go here. We kind of okay. So here's the thing: we need to base this entire part right here off of this shoulder. The shoulder is kind of the key for this. Okay, so I genuinely do feel proud of this jacket. Like I know when I probably finish it, I'm gonna see the proportions are a little off or something. But again, something that I feel this amazingly designed character really kind of teaches us as a viewer is that whatever you're passionate about, whatever your dream is, you follow it, and you do all that you can to achieve it. You may not ever achieve perfection in others' eyes, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it's having fun with it. I mean, like as she said, music that once bullied away, or like, you know, how people wanted her to play a certain way, kind of like how Kosei ends up in the beginning. You know how he was meant to only play exactly, you know, not even one key off or anything. Uh, you know, like she is sort of the opposite of that. You know, like she would do it her way, and yeah, the judges were kind of cruel for that kind of thing. But at the same time, it really just goes to show how passionate that character is, and I absolutely adore that, and I think it is incredible and nothing short of it. And it's just super cool, you know, because like I always wonder, right? Like, why is it that fictional characters can make us cry? And it's kind of strange because I can never quite seem to find an answer, at least not the one I'm kind of expecting, in a way. Um, and what I mean by that is, hold on, actually, let me see here. I need to shorten this to right here. Okay. But I always wonder, you know, why is it that a fictional character can make us cry? And it's like, you know, for example, in your line April's case, there is a certain character that makes us cry quite a bit, even more than one, to be honest. And I often wonder, you know, it's kind of strange, you know, like I always wonder about psychology and this sort of stuff because it's like it's not like you have any real like you can't have like memories with them in the sense of like for example someone in real life. So why is it that they seem to get under our skin, and when something tragic happens to said character, it just seems like the faucets turn on in our eyes and we just start bawling our eyes out. And it's something that I can never really quite grasp because I don't understand it myself. I mean, because in your line, April, I cried like fucking 8 times, and I'm like, at the same time, though, why am I? You know, it's just cool. It's kind of cool, but strange in some sort of way, but kind of like a beautifully strange way, because okay, that's my hair at you. Um, I am shedding, apparently. Okay, so we're actually not drawing her tie because we're turning this into a Kieran shirt right here. So that should be a load of fun. Okay, so one thing I did screw up on is this. Okay, so you kind of want it to poke out, but you don't at the same time, and that sounds super confusing. But just trust me. So right here, this is what we want. We want this little cutoff right here because okay, you see, this is what I mean by my screw ups here, because we're gonna fix this by letting this line just kind of swoop in and save the day. But at the same time, we also gotta kind of diagonal the hell out of this because we're gonna do that. Um, See, the thing is though, I'm kind of making like Coyote's jacket like too thick. Okay, and you'll see what I mean here, because I'm actually gonna readjust this whole side. I'm basically just gonna mimic this side, if you will. A bit lazy, but it kind of gets the job done, you know? So, I'm basically just kind of. We're gonna make this kind of like a Dorito. And then this part, well, boom, mimicked. So, this actually worked out better for me. See, I basically just kind of said screw the reference because it was screwing me up a lot. So, we're going with this way, and I like this way because it's simplified. So, now for the Kieran section. Once we get this skirt going, we can actually go ahead and start on the Kieran portion of the drawing, which, that's like going to be the fun part. So, be able to draw for, by the way, is probably 45 minutes to an hour due to, battery and iPhone battery not wanting to ever last long. So, we'll do this. And I think we're getting a good amount done here. We did have to cut it short on the hair, though, sadly. So, now that we have all this, we really just got to do the sort of inner strands. Because, see, alright, so you'll see what I mean here. When this piece kind of just goes in here. And then just comes right back up. I've always kind of liked drawing hair. It's kind of weird, like I like drawing hair, but I hate it at the same time. I actually kind of like this song, and I don't even know what it is. So here's the thing. We drew the what's it called? We actually I don't think we drew her arm, did we? Yeah, and this. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this arm because it looks kind of broken. So we'll fix that. Alright, let's fix this. Okay. So her arms don't reach the same thing here, so I'm actually gonna fix this. Boom. So we're still using the reference, but I'm still kind of adding my own sort of thing to this. And essentially, what I kind of want to do is one, let's fix this spike because that is a no bueno. So now we can go ahead and re-continue. Alright, so one, let's back that spike up a tiny bit, and then Thanks, bud. Can't wait to draw the Kieran Chibi. My wrist just popped. Sorry, Cal. I know you don't like hearing that. My wrist's kind of like, I don't know if it's like built tension. I just smacked my camera. Nice job, me. Alright, I'm gonna get me a drink of water. Literally take like 2 seconds. 1 sec. So I just gotta grab a water bottle out the fridge. So if you comment, wait a sec, because I can't wee. Okay, I got my water. I just set it on my desk. Okie dokie. Yay, water. Cal, like, dude, if there's any anime I would ever ask you to, like, watch, like, without a doubt, though, it would be Your Lie in April, dude. It's so fucking good. Like, it's, I wish you could have heard, if you were here earlier, you would have heard, like, my whole inspiration speech. But I was just saying that the character I'm drawing, I love that no matter what, they pursue their dream, not worrying about the slice of life one. Yeah. That was the intro with, like, all the watercolor paint and stuff. This song is like low key catchy, like a tiny bit. Doom 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 doom. Okay. Let me get me a drink real quick. I only brought the water bottle out. I didn't water ball it. Oh God, what was that? Alrighty. I made that part too short. Alright, this will probably be a bit of what I draw. Due to my battery, and I think I stopped things. Alright, I don't want to rush anything, so I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it here. It's been fun, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. So everybody that stopped by or views it in the future, thank you so much for watching my stream. Peace out.